It was the 40th birthday celebration for Ryan Watson, celebrated with his wife Valerie and two other couples, that went from bliss to torture in an instant.
To not be with my kids, to not be home with Valerie right now it's the most awful thing that I have ever lived through at this point.
I don't know what's in store for Ryan. I don't know what's going to happen with our kids.
The chain of events started by what Watson says was a simple mistake on a trip to Turks and Caicos 2 weeks ago, not realizing his duffel bag contained deer hunting bullets from a trip months earlier.
I never recall putting that ammunition in that bag, but somehow they ended up in there.
The Turks and Caicos government tightened its laws in 2022 around firearms and ammunition with a mandatory term of imprisonment of not less than 12 years. Last September, the Bahamian embassy and U.S. governments issued warnings to travelers, but the Watsons say they were unaware.
I had never, ever intended to bring any type of ammunition into this country.
NBC Boston first broke the story of the couple's detention as their 7- and 9-year-old kids waited for them in Oklahoma City.
I was like, we can't both be in prison for 12 years. We have kids at home.
Valerie was released and reunited with her kids, but Ryan can't leave the island. Another American, Brian Hagerich, is also being detained there and awaiting trial. The Pennsylvania father of two was arrested in February when authorities also found hunting bullets he said he didn't know were in his bag.
This has happened to enough individuals already, and we certainly don't want to see this happen to anybody else.
Turks and Caicos officials say 8 firearms and ammunition prosecutions have involved U.S. tourists since the law went into effect. That includes this Indiana man who received a shorter 8-month sentence for exceptional circumstances. Ryan Watson says he's desperate to get home to his family.
We can't set any type of expectations on when I can be home to those kids. And that is and will always be my ultimate goal.